If you want to play Super Smash Bros. With maximum carnage, then items are a must. They turn an ordinary match into a free-for-all, as a well-placed item can completely change the outcome of a game. So far in this series, we have replaced the Super Smash Bros. Roster with Disney characters, the assist trophies with Disney sidekicks, and now it's time to Disneyfy the items. Greetings,
I'm Edis.
and I'm Ben, and welcome to What If Disney Made Items for Super Smash Bros. Welcome to our items menu. So there are loads of items in Super Smash Bros. So for this video, I thought we would focus just on the first 34 items that appear up to Super Smash Bros. Melee. And then if this video does well, maybe we'll do the other items as well. So make sure you like and subscribe, comment below if you want to see the other video. So all of these are my ideas, and I'm saying it to Edis to get his feedback live in person, and he gets a little bit bored in some of the videos, so to make it a little bit more interesting for him, I put a little cover over most of the items. Now these are gonna give you a little clue as to what the item may be. Basically, the picture is from the thing that the item is from.
Right.
You follow?
I follow. What is that? I'm right.
We'll get to it when we get to it. So the three that are not covered, we've got our Smash Ball, which if you've been watching our main Smash Bros videos, you'll see each character gets their own final smash. We've already covered that. Tick. We've got our assist trophies. We just a couple of weeks ago did our
whole video.
A whole video on assist trophies. So if you want to see which Disney sidekicks got into that, then have a look at that video. Now the next main one we're talking about is the Pokeballs. Now, in the original Smash Bros, you throw a Pokeball, a random Pokemon comes out and helps you fight, just causes damage. This makes so many more characters come into the game. What could we do for Disney? Now, a lot of you guys have been commenting the same thing, which is a genius idea. Edis, did you ever watch Lilo and Stitch, the TV series?
No, Ben.
Stitch is Experiment 626. So the TV series is all about them finding the other 625 experiments, and each one has its own power. So maybe one electrocutes people, one shoots out fire, one makes sandwiches. That one's my favorite. Thank you very much. Now, a lot of people said, because that's kind of loosely based on Pokemon, that the Pokeball should be the experiment ball, and you throw it and a different experiment comes out each time.
Based on Pokemon.
Yeah, so each episode they like, it's like you gotta catch them all.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
So you're saying that all the Pokemons are going to be just Stitches?
That is what most people are suggesting.
Really? How do you feel about that?
I think that is a lot of representation for a bunch of characters that aren't that well known.
Yeah.
Introducing my idea, boom, the Disney Channel. So I've replaced the Pokeball with this Disney TV. You launch the TV, you turn it on, and a character that originated from Disney Channel or a Disney TV thing will appear.
I like it.
And something will happen. So this is going to be a whole new video. Comment below which characters would you want to see released from the Pokeball, or in this case, our Disney TV. I'm thinking Disney Channel original movies.
I'm really impressed, Ben.
I'm thinking maybe some old school TV shows from like the 1950s, maybe.
1950s.
I'm thinking Disney cartoons.
There's limitless.
Maybe before they go back in, they do that thing where they like, or maybe that actually should be one of them. Someone comes out, that's like an assist trophy type thing. They come out and draw the thing. See, the ideas are happening already. Comment below. We'll see you next time for that. Let's get on to the other items.
I'm impressed. That's really good. Who else is doing that on YouTube?
Damn him.
This is why you come here. This is why you come for the content.
Heyo, I'm Jake Paul from Bizarre Vark, and you're watching Disney Channel. Oh, no looker. First ever. Oh, nailed it.
Right, let's just go. So I'm going to pick a poster, and I'm going to try and guess what the weapon is. Is it obvious?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
I think some of them will be obvious, and some of them I'm just going to straight up tell you because you'll never get them.
I'm going to pick ones I think I know.
Go for it.
So I'm guessing, what's his face here?
Man said, I'm going to pick the ones I know, and then
'cause
said,
I
what's
reckon-
his face here?
Because I reckon the weapon's probably guns. Panchita, I'm guessing he's got the guns.
Okay, so
I'm guessing it's just guns.
you've gone for
Ooh, or maybe it's the carpet.
Ooh, both great ideas. This one is actually a container item, which means the boxes that reveal more items. It's actually a good one to start with. So there's 2 container items I've put in. So in the game, it's like the party ball or like the crate.
Yeah.
This one is more like the party ball.
The piñata.
So I've gone with a piñata.
What's a piñata? A piñata is full of surprises.
You hit the piñata and then more random items come out. This one specifically is referencing the party ball.
So somebody else has the crate.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually the one right next to it.
Oh, all right. On the left.
On the left. Do you want to go for that one now?
Yeah, let's go.
First of all, what is that cover?
It looks like I can see Sora.
It is Kingdom Hearts. So I've gone with a Kingdom Hearts chest. You tap twice on it, it opens, some items come out.
Nice.
Where are we going next, sir?
I'm heading towards Ariel's dad.
Triton.
And he's got, I'm guessing it's probably to do with his trident.
Trident.
Yeah.
I always thought it was called a Triton. Oh, you're actually smart, you know. So this one is just like its own unique shooting item. You get your Triton and you...
Trident.
Thank you. You get your Trident and you can shoot people with lightning. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I feel like I want to check that now because I'm like...
No, that sounds correct.
Trident.
No, you're smart still. It's the bandana.
It's the bandana.
So the Trident, you fire lightning at people and it's like a long range one, goes across the screen. So it's not like a little like... It's like... Zzz.
Can you charge it?
Do you want to charge it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, smash.
If this is the only way, so be it.
Where are we going next, sir?
Brave, bow and arrow.
Yeah, some of these items are going to be self-explanatory. I was about to explain a bow and arrow. I was about to go, so the bow and arrow comes up, you pick it up and you fire
A bow?
arrow. Okay, maybe the bandana's not smart. What do you think about Merida's bow and arrow?
It's an obvious choice.
Maybe it's directional. You press A and you can like...
Or it follows. Is it magical? Is she magical?
Nah, not really.
Ach, lang me your lumrieke me a moose nail lee your gun away a teardrop in his eye. Hey, she back wee lassie.
As we go through our Disney Smash Bros. Items video, let us know in the comments if you agree with Ben's choices, if you want to change them up, or if you're like, no, that's a terrible idea. There might be a few. So let us know in the comments.
Where are we going next?
Mary Poppins.
Okay.
It's got to be a bag.
That would have been a good container item, to be
Yeah,
fair.
I thought that's what it was going to be.
It's a battering item. So that's like the...
So she hits people with her umbrella. You make a Mary Poppins smack people with her umbrella.
She ain't in the game. The umbrella's in the
Right,
game.
Okay, yeah, that's an iconic.
But the umbrella comes up, you can whack people with it, but also if you jump...
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Where are we going next?
Snow White. Is it her? She has the dwarfs as weapons. An apple. She's got apple. Poison apple.
So for the movie Snow White, I've gone with a poison apple.
Nice.
What happens when Snow White eats the poison apple?
Does she die?
She kind of like...
She kind of goes into like a coma.
Do you know what? She does die because the titles come up being like, she laid there dead. Her corpse laid there.
Maybe her heart just slowed right down.
She was hibernating.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is you're going to pick up the poison apple, you throw it at someone, and if it hits them, they hibernate.
That was a really good sound.
Like,
Hibernate.
Yeah, basically they
lay on the floor.
They're stunned. They lay on the floor.
It's like a jazz move. They just... They got 5, 6, 7, 8.
But so yeah, it's a weapon you can use to put other people to sleep, basically. Where are we going next? Where are we going next?
Mother knows best. What's her name?
Mother Gothel.
Mother Gothel. What would she have?
So this is a recovery item.
Is it like her hair?
No, what gives her hair the power? I've gone for the Sundrop flower, the thing Mother Gothel finds. So basically the flower is gonna grow on the stage, and if you take it, then you get all your health back. So instead of the heart recovery item, we've got the Sundrop flower.
Cool.
Cute, right?
Yeah, nice.
Maybe you hear the little da, 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 da. That was
Flower, clean and close.
That's the one. Where we go next, brother?
I don't know what this character is, but I'm intrigued.
This is one of the most requested characters that I've seen in the comments. And I'll be honest, I've never seen a single episode, but I looked into it and there's a really cool item from this show. So the show is called Star versus the Forces of Evil. So this character here, her name is Star, and she has
Pet star.
a royal magic wand.
They're really... Okay.
It looks kind of basic, but it shoots out a powerful magical projectile that travels across the stage. That's what I wrote down after I watched a few clips, and I was like, okay, this is what the item does. Interesting. Oh, but there's something really cool about this royal magic wand. So this is what it looks like when Star herself is holding it. but different characters in the series sometimes get hold of it and use it themselves. And each time they do, the wand changes its appearance.
Why?
I've seen a few clips, bro. I don't know why. But the cool thing about this item is this is how it looks when it just appears on the stage, and no matter what character picks it up, it's gonna have a different look to match them.
That's cool.
That's sick. But thank you to the people who suggested this. And in all honesty, it looks like quite a cool series. Yeah. There's been a few. This, Owl House, Amphibia. What else has been suggested? There's been a few shows that I've looked at little clips for and thought I could get into this.
I'm a magical princess from another dimension.
Jafar. I've seen Jafar.
Ooh, it's not what you think.
It's not the staff.
It's not the staff.
Is it the lamp?
It's not the lamp. It's something that Jafar uses near the beginning of the film. It comes in 2 parts. So this is going to be one of those items that you need to get one part and then the other to use. You're not going to get it. The golden scarab. So in the movie, you get the 2 parts of the scarab. You put them together. The Cave of Wonders appears. Sick. In our version, the beetle is going to act a little bit like the beetle in Smash 4. But for some reason, I've put it in here anyway. Basically, you get the 2 parts, put them together. You send it across the stage. It grabs someone and takes them off the screen.
Are you not going to use that in Smash 4?
I think I forgot that it was an item in Smash 4 and I put it in here. So it's just here. Yay!
Do you want to change it?
No.
You know you can change it.
No. I have many regrets in life. One of them is not going to be this beetle in this fictional game.
Just forget it. Look at this. Look at this. I'm so ticked off that I'm molting.
Cars.
I'm going to give you a clue. This item is specifically from Cars 2.
Is this recommended in the comments? Has to have been. You don't see the movie.
There's a lot of Cars fans out there, so I was like, okay, let's look for a Cars item. And I've gone with all in all. All in all? All in all. All in all.
Is it some sort of oil?
It's oil that's used in the second one, and dun dun dun, it's explosive. So this is one of our 3 explosive items, which are all next to each other down here. And this one's gonna work that if you hit it, it explodes. So it's a bit of a, dangerous, keep away, keep away. It's not just gonna explode by itself. It's like, maybe you could shoot it from a distance, or maybe you could like throw something at it, it explodes. But if you're fighting next to it and you whack it by accident, it's gonna explode.
So it's not a timer.
It's not a timer. If it gets hit, boom!
You're the bomb.
Thanks, buddy.
No, you're the actual bomb. Now let's go!
I'm guessing then the park is the fireworks.
How could you tell? We've got fireworks. It's kind of a little bit like the hot curry. So when you grab it, little fireworks are coming off you. So you could be running around and just like hitting people with these little explosions that are coming off you.
Nice. Fix It Felix.
Fix It Felix. And what's his famous item?
He's got a wrench. No. A hammer.
A hammer! We've got his magic hammer. Now in the movie, every time Fix It Felix uses this magic hammer, it fixes things.
Yeah.
So I thought this could be another recovery item, but this is going to be unlike any recovery item Smash Bros has ever seen before. Basically, it's a hammer. If you hit someone with it,
It gives him health.
it's reverse. So say if you're my teammate, I can grab it and basically it like helps you recover.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah,
Also, if I'm not paying attention, I'll just see it and be like, an item, I'm gonna hit you with it. Oh no, I've helped you. It'll be crazy.
Okay. Could you have an option to switch it? So like one button's like switch it so health, and then the other button's like switches it to actually hit people.
I like the idea that it's just a friendly item that's just here to help everyone.
That's you down to the core. I'm right into the core.
That's you with your little pirate bandana on.
Why do I fix everything I touch?
Just go to Walt Disney Pictures.
So Walt Disney Pictures, this one is actually representing just the Disney classics, the movies in general. How do a lot of old Disney classics start?
Like a psh, across the top.
So that's this.
Yeah.
And then the next thing that happens, the opening of the movie, is like the Once Upon a Time moment.
I don't know.
I've gone with a storybook.
That's not in all the classics. It's literally in Snow White. That's it, no?
It's in Snow White, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Jungle Book, Pinocchio. It's in a lot of them. So a storybook appears. It could be different ones representing different movies. You throw it at someone, ow, hurts them, but also pages from the book fall out as you throw it, and you can slip on them like banana peels. So what do you think of this item? Storybook. Someone throws the book at you.
To me, it's
pages fall out on impact, and then I'm slipping.
For me, that's the weakest one. But sure, it's imaginative.
No, but it's two things. You get hit and you slip.
I got shivers.
That's how good it was. My goodness, let's move on.
Actually, I just quit that job to the challenges of raising a child.
Let's go Rapunzel.
Rapunzel, this should be an easy one.
Her hair?
Maybe not that easy. We're talking items, bro. It's a battering item, it's a frying pan. So this one is literally just like a little bit like the fan.
The fan.
Yeah, the fan that you just go. So it's a simple one, it also reflects projectiles. So if someone shoots you with the flying pan, you can be like, boop.
The flying pan.
Yeah, it flies.
Oh, Mama, I have got to get me one of these.
Are there any here that you have absolutely no idea what they are?
I don't know who this little blonde guy is.
So, we've actually just reacted to that on our channel. Find him in our movie reaction for Make My Music. It's Peter and the Wolf. What's his weapon?
Little potato gun. Little cork gun he's got.
So, I believe it's called...
Which apparently can just kill foxes. Wolf, wolf, wolf.
It's literally in the title, bro. It's not Peter and the Fox, is it?
What's that wolf song? Eurovision? Banana.
Before that wolf eats my grandma, give that wolf a banana.
Yeah, no, you're close, yeah.
Before that wolf eats my grandma, give that wolf a banana, give that wolf.
If you haven't heard this song, you need to check it out.
You're probably not from Europe. Moving on. What are we doing? Peter and the Wolf. It's called a wooden pop gun rifle. So this one's going to be more of a short range weapon. You fire and you hit someone there, but before you can fire again, you have to reload it.
Do you know what would be jokes? Is if it's the most strongest weapon.
Okay.
So when it hits you, you know, like the banana skin, it goes poof, and it's like
yeah,
really, really
yeah.
strong. The cork gun is super strong, so it hits you here, and it sends you flying.
But it's like really close range.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you can't shoot someone across the thing.
No, it's like,
so if you see someone coming with this,
you
gotta run. And then if you miss, you gotta reload. So it's like,
yeah.
I'm sold. Are you sold? Because that's great.
Thank you. It's the bandana.
Big brain bandana. Where are we going next?
Let us know in the comments what is your favourite weapon at the halfway mark. Let's go for Belle.
So this one is a status item, which means an item that changes you, transforms you. So an example of that would be the mushrooms make you big or make you small, or the star makes you invincible.
Oh, the rose.
We've gone with the enchanted rose. So you pick it up and place it on the floor to activate it. I'm really proud of this one, so let me finish. You pick it up and place it on the floor to activate it. You become enchanted with strength.
Everyone does.
Just the person who's activated it.
How
just
do you
you.
activate it?
You pick it up and place it on the floor to activate it. That's the third time I've said it.
That activates it. There's no button.
Should I say it a fourth time? You pick it up, you place it on the floor. That activates it, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
You become enchanted with strength. You, the person who's picked it up and placed it on the floor to activate it.
Yeah.
So every hit sends people flying further and further. So the more you're enchanted, the longer time you're getting stronger. Now, the only way to stop this is for the other players to destroy the rose.
Wow.
So you need, and it's going to take several hits because you need to smash the glass, and then each hit, another petal falls off.
That's a strong rose, that is.
It's a strong rose. So if you are enchanted with the magical rose, you've got options. You can either run around the stage,
or protect,
chasing people, or you can protect the rose. But obviously, if you just stand there protecting the rose, you can't hit anyone. People are going to run away from you. So you got to go after people to hit them, but then they can sneak in, these sneaky little people, and just smash your rose up.
Can you carry the rose?
Nope, because remember, how do you activate it?
You placed it.
You pick it up and place it on the ground. That's fun, right?
That is a good idea.
And I did that without wearing a bandana. Imagine what I could do with one.
Everyone knows her father's a lunatic. He was in here tonight, raving.
Whoa, slow down, Maurice.
let's go Pixar.
I put this one next to the Disney one because they're both items that represent the brand. So I thought Storybook is kind of representing Disney. There's an item that you see in a lot of Pixar movies.
I was going to say it was the lamp, but because I can see it.
It's not the lamp. I would say it's the second most iconic item in Pixar lore, the Luxo Junior ball.
So is that actually part of Pixar?
It originated from Toy Story, or maybe even a short before that, in all honesty. But you see that ball, you think Pixar. So this is going to be real simple. It's just a ball that you hit and it goes into people. It can bounce around. Just kind of simple weapon.
Nice. I would like to go to the Flamingos, please.
Ooh, do you know what movie this is?
I was going to say... No, I don't know.
So it's from Fantasia 2000. There's a segment with flamingos and one flamingo gets his hands on an item. Well, it could be her hands on an item. And that item is...
Or their hands.
A yo-yo. Now my idea for the yo-yo is it's a throwing item, but obviously it's attached to you. So it's almost like a boomerang. You throw it and it comes back. And then the next time you throw it, it goes that way, comes back. Wait for the genius bit. Fantasia 2000 is all about the music. Every stage has music to it. Mm-hmm. If you just whack it that way, cool. Whack it that way, cool. If you do it in time with the music, each hit is going to get harder and harder. More powerful and more powerful.
What happens if you're deaf?
So the next item, which one are we going to pick? Come on, see things like that. A musical note appears above their head.
There we go. Easy solution.
That's the yo-yo. What do you think, bro?
Yeah, I like it.
Cool.
I like the imagination of it.
Thank you very much.
Alice,
this is a status item, and specifically, this is replacing the mushrooms. So we got a bottle that says drink me, and we got cookies that say eat me. So if you drink it, you shrink. If you eat it, you grow. So literally just like the mushrooms, but we've got a direct thing from the Disney movies.
So one does one thing, one does the other.
See?
What happens if you have both at the same time?
Certain parts of you grow and certain parts of you shrink.
Okay, next one.
Where we going?
Let's go to this original Mickey on the left. Mortimer. What's his name?
Starts with no.
Oswald.
Okay, so Oswald here, he's representing old school cartoons. And for that, I've gone with an item that's a bit slapsticky that you see in a lot of old school cartoons. I've gone with a plunger. Now a plunger is a comedy thing. You throw it at someone and it sticks to their head, and it's a little bit like the lipstick flower. You know the flower you hit people with, and then like a flower grows out of their head, and the bigger the flower gets, the more damage it causes them. This is representing that. So we've got a plunger, you throw it at someone, it sticks on their head, and until it falls off, it's just going to be causing them damage.
Is there something we could do like slapsticky? Like they keep slipping over or something?
Oh, you want to slip over? We've got a storybook over here. You throw it at someone, pages fall out. I thought the comedy just comes on, like, you literally throw it, boom, they got a just plunger on their head.
Maybe you keep throwing plungers, so then they got multiple plungers.
If you find more plungers, you can throw more plungers.
Let's go to Sora. No. Let's go to...
He's saving Sora.
Is it Treasure Planet?
That is Captain Amelia from Treasure Planet.
I always just take a risk with Treasure Planet or Atlantis. I'm guessing it's the ball she's holding.
It actually is. I decided to put it in the clue for some reason. I don't know why. It's the Treasure Planet map. Is that ball. So in the movie, the map does two things.
Spoiler alert.
You open it up and it shows you where to go. But then when they get to Treasure Planet, they put it into the ground and it opens up portals to all these different worlds. So what I decided to do with this is you put it in the ground and a portal opens up, and then you choose somewhere else on the stage and then another portal opens up. So if you go into it, you appear on the other bit of the stage.
Nice.
So it transports you.
How it sounds a bit complicated in the sense of how we actually...
Well, there's two ways I thought you could do it. You could either just launch it and it appears randomly somewhere else on the stage, or you could choose where to put it. So you could either choose to help yourself and put it like just on the other side of the stage, or you could decide to put it like way off the stage and like knock people into it, and now they're falling off and trying to get back. Oh, now he's sold. Now there's a little bit of strategy to it. Oh my god! You
then throw the ball to somebody else through the portal. They catch it, and then there's another portal made. Like, is there like links?
I think there's just gonna be one portal at a time, but maybe you could throw other items through the portal,
like a plunger,
and then it goes the other side.
Nice.
Sick idea. Where you going?
Let's go Flounder.
Okay, so Flounder.
Why does it look like he's got legs?
Because this is actually representing
Oh, that's a show.
Disney on Ice. So
You've picked a Disney on Ice show.
I have.
Have you seen it?
I've never been to Disney on Ice.
I saw it.
When?
I saw it with my first girlfriend.
Wow. You didn't invite me. Rude. Well, I would never have thought of putting Disney on Ice into the game, but lots of these items were suggested by people, but this one specifically was just suggested by one person, I think. It was suggested by the Mr. Ramonal. I'll put the comment here.
Sorry?
We have got a pair of ice skates. So you put the skates on. I've written Disney on Ice, baby. Every jump becomes a triple Lutz.
Does ice come onto the floor?
So basically, I think you can like shun, shun, shun. But every time you jump, it's like...
So I'm confused. You've chosen to represent Disney on Ice.
Yes. Why is that confusing?
It's very random.
It's a massive part of Disney. They're like touring all the time.
You've never seen it.
This doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
I know. That's a deep cut.
I don't think it's a deep cut. I just think it's something you wouldn't necessarily expect, which is why I love it. So ice skate, you put it on and you can skate across the stage, but every time you jump, you do like a triple Lutz. I looked up the vocabulary, ice skating.
I don't think it's called that, but sure. Okay, great. Next one. I don't love that one, but we'll move on. The bunny rabbit. Zootopia.
Her name is Judy Hops. Now, I don't know how much you remember Zootopia.
Or Zootropolis.
Ah, Zootropolis, if you are in the UK. So in Zootropolis, the big plot revolves around animals going savage. Why do they go savage? It's revealed to be night howlers. Now, the night howler gun is the weapon that Judy Hops is representing. Now, you fire this at someone and it makes them go savage, which means the other player that you shoot has got increased speed and increased height to their jump, which sounds good, but it's so increased, it's hard to control. So it's like they're zooming across, they like jump really, really high. Or if you're feeling brave and you want to do it yourself, rather than firing at someone, you can press down A and you sort of explode it on the floor and you get the effects of the night howler and you go savage, so you can go round really, really fast.
You explode the gun.
I don't think it's necessarily an exploding gun. I think you throw it on the ground and it like bursts the canister that makes the night howler stuff go everywhere. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Cool, next one.
Let's go for Strange World. What's his name?
So that is Ethan Clade.
Did anyone like Strange World?
This is not the time for that conversation.
Like Strange World.
Ethan Clade from Strange World. What has his father, Search Clade, discovered?
The energy thing.
We're talking about Pando. Now, Pando, what does it provide?
Energy.
Electricity, energy. I thought you throw it at someone, they get electrocuted. And you get like a whole branch of the Pando maybe, so you get a whole bunch of them to like throw.
Okay.
Different people. And maybe you get a different amount each time.
Do they stick to people?
Yeah.
I like the thing that sticks to you.
Yeah, that's the vibe. So Pando from Strange World.
What made you pick that?
Because I thought it was a cool idea. Electrocution, throwing, Strange World.
This is exactly what we need. I'm sorry.
Let's do Cinders.
Cinders, what do you reckon?
Glass slipper.
Got a glass slipper, baby! So basically what I was thinking of is, when does she wear the glass slipper? At the ball. What do you do at a ball? You dance. You do like little twirls. So basically, every time you attack someone, it will become like a little spin attack, like like you're twirling around kind of thing. But with one leg out, with the glass slipper slicing people.
The glass slipper slices people.
Glass is sharp. It's similar to like the screw attack. It's like this Metroid item.
Attack?
The screw attack. Easy now.
It's a screw attack.
It's the little ball with the lightning bolt on it, and it's like from Metroid. And when you grab it, every time you jump, when you grab it, non-drum.
So, screw attack.
1 second.
What?
Every time.
That's not the name of that attack.
Do you not think I've used Wikipedia before?
That little lightning bolt goes.
Yeah, and every time you jump, it goes.
Why is it? Oh, because you screw things in.
Also, glass slipper. What happens to Cinderella's glass slipper when she runs away? What happens to it?
Turns back into the normal slipper.
Nope, it falls off.
Yeah.
So once you've used it all up, it falls off, and then you can pick it up and throw it at someone.
Can somebody else wear the slipper?
What, one's it's falling off?
Yeah.
Nah, but they can pick it up and throw it at you if you're not careful. Glass slipper, you like it?
Sure.
Cool, moving on. A dream is always your heart.
Let's go with the Magnificent Six. Sensational Six.
You got it! Apart from Chip and Dale also involved in this, and Daisy's not there, so it ain't no Sensational Six.
So it wasn't.
It's the Fab Five plus Chip and Dale.
Are they called Fab Five?
If Daisy ain't there... Oh, you think I'm joking?
Are they actually called the Fab Five?
It was always originally the Fab Five, and then Daisy started getting more involved, so then they changed it. They changed it to the Sensational Six.
Who picked that?
Marketing at Disneyland.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is a good one. So, the Fab Five plus Chip and Dale, they are in their Disneyland costumes. So this picture is actually representing Disneyland. Should I tell you what Smash Bros item it's replacing?
Please.
The food that when you eat it, you get recovery.
Right. Is it the Disney burger? That's got the shape of Mickey Mouse.
I've gone for just Disneyland food items.
Nice.
So we've got Dole Whip, we've got the Mickey Pretzel.
What about
we've
those
got
turkey legs that everyone eats? Why is that a thing?
We've got turkey legs.
Why is that a thing?
I don't know, but you know you're like, oh, we're at the happiest place on earth, and then you're looking at someone looking like a caveman chowing down on some bloody animal leg.
Yeah.
But it's like where it's been cooked, it's kind of like browny red.
Yeah, it's weird. It is weird.
Because they don't have that at Disney Paris. So
They
obviously,
must have
growing up,
some.
I'd only been Disney Paris, and then when we went to Florida, the first person I saw, I thought,
What is that?
oh, I thought they can't be doing that at Disneyland. That's like
turkey.
No, but like the savagery of it all.
Savages.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is weird.
That's villain behaviour. Anyway, turkey leg. You get. I went on a tangent then. Oh, so what do you think? What do you think? Disneyland food?
Yeah, just food.
It's literally it's a straight copy, but we got Disneyland food.
Cool.
So we've got 4 characters left. We've got Sora, we've got Arthur, we've got the Mad Hatter, and we've got.
Who is that?
I'm not telling you.
Mad Hatter.
This is part of our explosive section. It's the Unbirthday Cake.
It explodes.
It explodes. So basically, you open up the cake, you light it, it's on a timer, it explodes. So this is kind of like replacing the bob-omb. Bob-omb, bob-omb, I feel it in my bum. Bob-omb. That's a parody that needs to happen. So, enough of the bob-ombs. Unbirthday Cake. It lights, it explodes. It's like a timer, like a bob-omb. Timed bomb. It's a timed explosive cake.
Yeah. Can you eat the cake?
No.
Let us know in the comments. Exploding cake. Is that the vibe?
Sora or Arthur?
Sora.
Sora. What's it going to be? It's obvious.
The Keyblade.
The Keyblade. So this one you can whack people with, swing, swing,
Does
or
the Keyblade
you can Wow. Okay, interrupt me.
Does the
Go.
Keyblade actually open anything?
Tell me you've never played Kingdom Hearts without telling me you've never played Kingdom Hearts.
Is that what those chests are for?
You see a little key hole. Oh, this is actually one gripe I've got with Kingdom Hearts,
Does
right?
it open chests?
It opens so much. It opens the key to your heart. These chests, right? They've got a little keyhole on there.
The key is tiny.
Every time you open them, he just taps the top with his keyblade. He goes tap tap, and it goes shing. But there's a keyhole right there, and it's a key. Why not go?
Because it saves time.
It's kind of cool though. It's like
Visuals.
shing. If we wanted to, the keyblade could also do like Viagra, Blizzardra.
Viagra.
Not Viagra. Viagra. It's like a spell. Maybe I won't say that.
Viagra. It's like diagonally.
I feel like that can't be right. It can't be called Viagra. Oh my gosh.
Fire! Fire!
Keyblade. You hit people with it. Also, you can do magic with it as well. If you like charge it up, like fire comes out, maybe lightning, maybe blizzard. Or maybe we save that for when maybe Sora gets in the actual game as a character. Let me know. What do you want the Keyblade to do? Got 2 characters left, bro.
Okay, I'm going to go for... Who is that person? Arthur.
What do you reckon?
The sword.
The sword in the stone. Now,
Can he pull the sword out?
this is the question, right? So the stone, a number will appear on the stone. And
Like, randomly.
right, it's different every time. If your percentage
Is that number?
then you get to pull out the sword and the stone. Now, I thought it could be like, if it says 10, it's got to be in the 10s. If it says 20, it's got to be in the 20s. Because otherwise, that's very specific and it's never going to happen. So if it comes up and it says like 40%, if you're on 30, you want to get hit a couple of times. So then you can pull out the sword and the stone. And it's kind of replicating the hammer, as in when you get the sword out of the stone, like you can go crazy, people are going flying. It's super, super powerful. Everyone on the screen sees what the number is, and then you'll quickly be looking. You'll be looking at people's percentages and be like, oh, I'm not going to fight you. Maybe I'm going to try and recover. Maybe I'm actually going to kill myself because it's 0. And the first person to
come back. Nice. Cool idea. I like that.
Thank you. We got one more, and this is potentially my favorite idea. Any ideas what movie this is from? It's a Disney classic.
It's a classic.
It's famously one of the biggest box office bombs of all time. So it's from the movie The Black Cauldron. What do you reckon the item is? The clue is in the title of the movie.
The cauldron?
What colour is the cauldron? The Black Cauldron. So in the movie, the Horned King uses the Black Cauldron. He wants the Black Cauldron so bad because it can bring people back from the dead. And he basically uses it to raise an army of the undead. So how we're going to use the Black Cauldron in our game is it's going to bring enemies back from the dead. So upon activation, it revives defeated opponents as temporary AI-controlled allies.
Huh?
When you activate the Black Cauldron, any characters that have died so far in the game...
What happens if none have died?
Oh, that's pointless. It does nothing.
Okay.
But if someone's lost... If one guy's lost 3 times, one person's lost 2 times, then versions of that character are going to crawl out of the cauldron and they're going to be on your side. Say if you were playing as Aladdin and I was playing as Stitch. I've died once, you died twice. I launched the Black Cauldron. 2 little Aladdins come out. Little undead Aladdins.
Launched it.
I've launched it.
And 2 Aladdins come out.
Any character that's died in the game.
Right.
2 undead Aladdins come out. 1 Stitch comes out and attack you because they're on my side.
All the characters that have died.
All the characters that have died. So it's literally an army of the undead. So if you're playing a stock game and say everyone's got 10 stock and you're down to like the last 1 and it was an 8-player battle, do the math. That's like 75 characters coming out. Now they're quite easy to beat. But also, they're all going to look a little bit zombified. Because that's sick.
It's a Disney game.
So that's the Black Cauldron.
Yeah,
what do you reckon?
That's a cool idea. You're proud of that one, aren't you?
Really proud. So those are our items for Disney Smash Bros. Melee. Let us know in the comments which ones are your favourites. And also, let us know which characters you would want to be launched on the Disney TV Pokeball item, because that's going to be our next video.
That's going to be good then.
So we're going to do this Pokeball Disney TV one, and then I'm also going to do a video based on the Subspace Emissary. So it's going to be about the bosses that are in that, and I'm going to try and come up with a little story to do with it.
That's before we do the next big Smash Bros video.
And then it will be the next big Smash Bros video in a month's time.
2026.
The year will be 2026, and I will be a Cybertron.
If you didn't know, we have a Ko-fi page.
A what?
A Ko-fi page.
What's a Ko-fi page?
You can support us by donating some of your hard-earned money, which will help us to grow and help us to keep creating content for you guys, which we love to do. So if you'd like to join us there, we're going to talk a bit more in depth about the items for Disney Smash Bros. And if not, thank you for watching. And if you can, like this video, that would be really helpful. That's quite good.
But you didn't say, watch this video. Watch this video. Toodles!
Bye.